6 races down, and we are here. Crap, I messed it up. 5 races down, and we are here at Talladega, the biggest track NASCAR goes to, and the biggest track Gatco will go to, with the biggest crashes. I don't even know where to go from that. Practice is underway. We got about 4 minutes left. We were listening to Caleb tell us a story about how he almost got killed by a tractor. Maybe we'll talk about that later on under a caution flag. But yeah, we're getting down to it towards the end of the season. We have a lot of interesting storylines heading into tonight. They may not be for the points lead necessarily, but we got some stories headed on for about second, third in points. It's a pretty close gap. So let's look at the point standings. We have, let me pull that up. So Matthew White is running away with it. 24 points above Cole Wilson. That's the wrong graphic. Please hold. This is what happens when you're in the hospital always. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Hey Tyler, can you come out with me?
My computer is now frozen.
Sure. Brackets are never mind.
Oh, that was a great record avoidance by Matt Grab. I don't even know if YouTube could hear me because my whole computer's frozen. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I hear the Gatco theme. There we go. All right. I just hit my keyboard. Anyway, Matthew White leads over Matt Grab, 39 points above. 45 points back is Cole Wilson with the 1 win at Kansas this year. Aiden Laney, P4. And 5th in the points standings is Cameron Chandler. And it is a close battle for second. So I think we're going to have a great race tonight. I'm excited to see the action. We're going to have 43 laps here at Talladega. And yeah, so qualifying is about to start in about 3 minutes. So I was going to pull somebody in the booth to be interviewed, but I guess when we got a couple of them in here, one of y'all can talk.
Hi.
Big Mac.
I'm Tyler Miscraft, and I'm eating Coach Joe's Polish sausage.
Yes.
Hello. I'm Tyler. Just kidding. You got I'm Nick iRacing.
Tyler, are you on track?
Hello, my name is Cooper. I'm not eating anything right now, but I did eat yogurt earlier. It was good. It was really good.
Cool.
Love yogurt.
What flavor yogurt do you have?
Plain with a dash of sugar.
So yogurt flavored yogurt, huh?
Yogurt, yeah, my favorite yogurt flavor, yogurt.
What a yogurt flavor. Man.
I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie flavor.
Pie.
All right, well, on that note, we have about 18 trucks who have currently posted a time, and a couple of entries who have not posted a time, one of them being Matthew White, the point leader. Most likely could potentially lock up that championship in the next couple of weeks before we get to the final race, but I'm still looking at Matt Grab, second in points. I think he can hold on to it, close out the season. He's made a great rebound. I think he was like 8th at points a couple weeks ago, so only up to second now. Let's, while we're here, I guess we can interview somebody. Where's my Discord? All right, I will.
I'm going to race chat forward.
Yeah, y'all go somewhere. I can't drag y'all. Oh, the music stopped on my end. I don't know if it's still playing. I think it's still playing. Whatever. All right, Cooper. Can you see my screen?
I cannot. I'm not in Discord.
Not you.
Right now. Yeah.
Cooper Bryant. My
Lagging.
All right, well let's
Okay.
pull somebody in the booth here. Let's pull in who are we gonna pull in here? Cooper, pull somebody in here.
Oh my death! Oh my death!
There's
There
death
has
somewhere.
been death.
Oh,
I wonder who to pick.
Anthony Foss has his hood up. The 69 truck.
I'll pick this guy.
Brody Webster.
Oh, hello.
I haven't talked to you in a while on stream. What is this
Yeah,
paint
I know
scheme? What is this paint scheme?
So we'd like to give a shout out to all our sponsors: Pepsi, Coke, Wendy's, McDonald's. I think is on there. Arby's, Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out Burger.
Oh my God.
We want to give a special shout out to Patrick Starr, and Team Fat and Friends United.
How much is Patrick Starr paying you for this promotion?
That is true.
Hey, millions. Can't
Millions.
disclose though. Can't disclose though. You
Sorry,
know.
NDA. Sorry.
So how are you? How you gonna win this? It's a plate race. Got any strategies?
We're gonna wreck everybody, and we're gonna be the only car to survive. So that's how we're gonna win.
Well,
That's
you
the
got
best way
the
to play Talladega.
FCC got to find me because you said car, not truck. So thanks a lot. But I hope you enjoyed tonight's race, and I'm rooting for you to kill the whole field.
Yep. Thank you so much.
I don't know where you were. So what group were you in?
Yeah, 7.
I didn't put him in 7. Dadgummit. He can go in there himself. Alrighty. Let's look at some of these.
6 to 7, and you're just like, oh yeah, sure.
All right. We got Milo Lively, who's been one of the biggest disappointments this season. Let me rephrase that. He's had a lot of disappointing moments. He's not a disappointment. Came close to winning at Michigan, Daytona, and Kansas. He's in the apron right now. Get ready to qualify. We got Jeffrey in the 3. He's already up here making a lap, getting ready. I can see big things out of him in the closing run in the season. He's been doing pretty good as well. Got Andrew Stacy in the 96. I wonder if there's a strategy here to ride so slow under the yellow line for some reason. I see a lot of these truck drivers doing that. Got Tristan Pena, not Nick Pena, nor related to Nick Pena, Gatco champion. This is a real race car driver in the Whataburger Chevrolet. I need to turn this sound up. There we go. That is some race car noises. Cooper, you even here?
I'm just trying to figure this out. She do be lagging. Are we like about to race or something?
Yeah. Looks like Noah. All right, I got it. All right, looks like Noah in the 57 has the fastest out lap. We'll see what he places here. I think they get 2 qualifying laps. So he's probably going to do another one right here. Tristan Pena top of the board. The 54.8. They start to file in here. Got some new faces up here too. Clover in the 91 to P4. Get a couple lag spikes here.
You're telling me. Here, I'm just gonna go Gavin mode. So I mean, this is what you're seeing, right, Blake?
Yeah, this is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, this is fine. Oh,
You want to pronounce this, Christian?
Herklots. What the hell?
This is his first race, and he's already second, so he's got a lot of talent.
He must be a drafting kind of guy.
Coming in line here for his second lap. Not faster. Am I blind or is Matthew White not in here? I don't think he's in here. I think I'm blind.
Talking about Matthew White like he's in here.
Well, we'll look at Matt
One
Grab.
second.
Out here, second in points. Needs to gain all the points he can if he wants to have a shot at the title by the end of this. He's going to need a little bit of luck as well. Here's Matthew White. Ripping the top right now. So he's on his warm-up lap. We'll go back to Mac. All right, let's see where he places. That's going to put Matt Grab 10th. Tyler is still on pit road. Let's see your points leader, Matthew White, heading into tonight's race. Milo Lively top of the board. Didn't even see that. Chat, how's the audio? Just double checking the audio, how our truck's sounding compared to my audio and Cooper's audio. CJ to second as well. Just caught that. Cole Wilson, 20th. Ugh, that's not great for him. right, here comes your point leader coming to the line. Matthew White goes to 16th. That's going to put Matthew White in the back of the pack. That's definitely going to be concerning. Let's interview our pole sitter. Didn't think we'd be interviewing Lively this early. I did not know he was this good at qualifying on super speedways. Let's pull him in here. Milo, you got the pole.
Hey.
Hey, you got the pole.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. I called you a disappointment in the broadcast, and I didn't mean that. So I'm sorry. I meant to say you had disappointing moments, and then Cooper laughed at me.
Yeah. Well, you can blame Tyler McDonald for that disappointing moment for the Michigan incident. I've had about 6 or 7. I didn't mean to do that. 6 or 7 people come up to me and say, "Dude, what Tyler did was not great. That was stupid."
Is that what they said to you in the garage area?
Yes, they said that to me in the garage area. At least 6 or 7 people. Right? 41 times.
40.
But I'm looking for redemption.
50 people
He's
have
back in the
told
field.
Milo that.
Dude.
All right, well, this is your chance to get redemption.
Yeah.
You want to say anything to my chat? We got a couple people in the chat I've seen.
Shout out fat people.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw you back.
We're wadded up a couple times.
Let's do it. All right, I want to interview Matthew White, our points leader, heading into tonight. I lost him. I threw him in the wrong one. All right, Matthew. You have a point lead of, I think, like 39 points or 20 something. I can't remember, but you're starting 16th. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get a chance to like truly do the tire cheesing. I mean,
Tire cheesing?
Unfortunate tire cheesing. You go run the track at like 100 miles an hour and keep the tires as cold as possible. I bet you $100 Milo Lively did it.
He did.
But,
I asked on stream why he was doing that. Now I know why.
It keeps your tires colder, which means your truck goes faster. And I didn't have enough time to do that because I just connected in the race like 5 minutes ago. And starting 16th probably means I'm gonna be upside down within half a lap, which is not what you want to hear. But row 8 outside, not really ideal. I mean, at least I have the 39-point lead's gonna probably come in handy because the chance of me finishing this race is close to 0, especially with this Cole Wilson car next to me.
Well, I gotta ask. You are, I don't know if you know this, but out of 4 super speedway races you've done on my YouTube channel, you've won 3 of them. So, does that give you any confidence?
Well, that's a good stat. I mean, keep telling me that. Maybe I'll feel a little more confident, but I feel like that's going to change to 3 and 5 today because I'm not very confident that this truck will be finishing the race on the wheels.
Well, I would assume, you know what, let's make a deal. How about you finish in victory lane, but not on your wheels, upside down?
That's certainly going to be a challenge, but it's possible. I mean, we had Daytona where I think half the field was upside down, so it's definitely possible.
Yeah. All right, well, good luck, and hopefully we'll see you in victory lane to continue this point lead. I don't know where you were. What group were you in? 3? Who were you with?
With Cole Wilson.
All right, well, that'll do it for I guess that's our pre-race show. Cooper, it's time to do picks. Who you picking today? Well, Cooper is apparently deafened. Sorry, I'm getting everything working out over here on my other monitor. Lively's going to lead us down here. 43 laps, a little bit of a shorter race tonight. Oh, Gavin's here. Hey, Gavin.
Hi.
Who you picking to win tonight?
Ooh, I like Milo right now. He's on pole. He's been super aggressive on the super speedways. I think today is finally his day to get a win. I think he's been practicing all week long. It's been Talladega week here on iRacing. I think he's going to stay up at the front, control these lanes, finally get a win in Gatco.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a random. I'm gonna close my eyes because it's Talladega. My mouse lands on Anthony Foss, 69 truck. All right, coming to the green flag for the 6th race of the Gatco Truck Series at Talladega. Green flag is in the air. Milo Lively leads us down.
Not even late. I'm not even late. What are you talking about? I'm not even late.
You ruined the start. You ruined the start. You idiot. You're honestly an idiot.
I'm not even late.
Oh, we already got a wreck!
oh,
Oh, they
oh my
saved
goodness,
it!
contact.
No, they did not!
Up the track!
No, my
and he's
pick!
around.
They saved
Who
it!
saved it! He saved it!
Whoa!
What the fuck?
I don't even... Okay. I don't
What
know.
a start.
That didn't take very long, did it?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know who to even look
Check
at.
the replay here.
I don't know who to even look at here. I'm going backwards. Okay. I don't even know who to look at. Okay, somebody missed a shift. The 0-0. No, he...
0-0 checks, hits the 57, but we're good. We're still good.
Oh, they wrecked in the back.
They're-
Who's this? Sorry, I got some new controls, and they're not what you would think they... Alright.
21 gets stuck 3 wide. Now they're going 4. Oh, he just got in the 97. Then the 21, I thought it was back there. Somebody drifted up the track because they went about 4 wide. Let's see. So after this, we see, he slides right up the track and manages to save after catching the edge. Wow. Race control gives a caution for that.
You know, I would usually pull somebody in the booth and be like, "What was that?" But I don't even know who to pull in the booth.
What even happened in that interaction?
I don't know. Where is Tyler? He's 28. Let's pull him and maybe he can give us a little more. He's in the back. You know, he sucks. I mean, dude is untalented in any racing game. I mean, you would think after all the hours he has in video games, he'd be better. But no, he truly sucks at a video game. Oh, hey, Tyler. I wasn't talking about you.
What? Then why did I get pulled in here?
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I think I might have browned a little bit. I might have a little bit of a squirt or two in my pants because that was scary. But I'm ready. I'm ready for some Gatco. You know, these pace laps are feeling a little long, but I really want to start the race soon. You know, if we can make it to turn 1 this time, that would be awesome.
So what happened? Because we kind of couldn't really figure out what happened.
I saw smoke, got on the apron, and hit the brakes. That's about all I could tell. I don't know.
All right. Well.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you later.
Cool. All right. Y'all enjoy. Don't eat corn on the cob the long way.
Speak for yourself, Mr. Tyler.
Let's pull somebody else in here. Let's pull in, I guess you haven't gotten to talk to him on stream. So let's pull him in. Matt Grab, you're second in points. So I'm looking. There's 30 trucks here. So you could theoretically leave like 9 points from Matthew White if you wreck him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could.
Like right now.
But
if you just right hooked him into the fence, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm side by side with them right now.
That's what I mean.
I'm not gonna do that because I'm nice. So.
That is good. We need more nice people in life.
So we'll get close. We'll give him a little bit of intimidation here. Watch this.
All right, so I'm gonna let Cooper just interview you.
Now, as the world-renowned intimidator that you are, you know, we all know you're an upstanding guy. You'd never do something like that. But is there anything that you think you're going to do that's a bit more risky, you know, being a play track?
I mean, honestly, dude, it's the Gatco Truck Series. I don't even know what to do. Like, we're at like 50% fuel, so it's like we have about 14 laps until we got to pit. So that's great. So we have to pit all the time. We have a fast repair, so everybody's going to be going 100% like the whole race. And there's a lot of interesting talent in the field, so I don't know. I don't know what the strat is. I guess you could hang back, but you're probably more likely to get in a wreck if you hang back than if you stay up front. So I'm just gonna try to stay up front, work with some of the guys around me. I got Lively and Collymore working with, and those guys know their way around here. So we'll try to get a dub out of this. And try to get some points on Matthew, and see if we can make it close going into Bristol. Let's see.
All right, well, good luck,
Thanks, Mac.
and hopefully you can make some hay on that championship. Hay, whatever the heck it's called.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right, well, I'm not going to call him the green last time because I think I jinxed him, so one of you have to.
All right, here we go.
Actually, you know what? Before I do that, Gavin, how was your day?
Let me think. It was busy. It was good, though. How was your day?
My day was all right. I got Krispy Kreme donuts, and I can't. We'll talk about after stream. All right, coming to the green
drive-through
flag.
incident. Coming to green flag. Gatco at Talladega. Here we go. Second try. Looks like that inside lane's already got a big jump off the restart. Outside lane, just 3 cars up there. Good side draft by the 42. Evens it out. These 2 cars, look at this, 2x2 up here. 6-car pack, very strong. Now side by side, these 2 looks like 42, maybe a half a length in front. It's going to come down. If we go mid-pack, they'll start catching up here. Hardly 3 wide, no top lane just yet.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a top lane yet. I think these truck drivers may be saving a little bit of fuel. We heard you can't make it that far on fuel. Sorry, I thought somebody got turned for Matt Grab. So we're going to see what these truckers do for the next, I don't know, about 30-ish laps to figure out as they put their way to the end. Get their way to the end.
And you see the 42 there, and the other cars just filing into that inside lane, trying to find the strongest path they can. That does have a lot of support, but that middle lane also very strong. It's going to be these 2 lanes just competing.
Look at the 2 guys at the front controlling the lanes. Milo and Kai Collymore in 39. They were so good earlier in the season at Daytona at being up at the front, controlling the lanes. They've got that strategy all worked out now. They're at the front of the field controlling it as we start to see a 3rd lane forming up. The 53 jumping up there. Another truck in front of him as well. They're going to try to make their way at the front. The 2 trucks up there isn't going to go anywhere.
Doesn't look like it's going to go much because they just can't get that support. They're going to have to slot right back in. Till these 2 lanes. Very strong so far, but now we got to look at that again. I think, Blake, they really are going to try to fight for it because they know it can work if they can get it. They know that top lane really has a chance, and I think we're going to see some drivers go for it. Look at this.
White Youngblood.
There it is. As a matter of fact, more people slotting out.
White. Up front, Milo Lively still leads, but that top lane is moving.
Look at this. Here it is. Full force now. 3 wide all around.
Kind of stalled out there a little bit through 1 and 2. They had a big head of steam down the front stretch. Now the 39 getting a little bit sideways. The 75 up in front of the outside line. He's going to make it 3 wide for the lead down the back stretch.
That's the Waterburger
now
Chevrolet
Milo.
Tristan Pena. Now blocking the top lane. Milo to the middle lane. Oh, contact in the back with the 50 truck. We stay green.
I think we're good. A little bit of touch in there, but never hurt anybody, right? Now Milo going to have to make some tough choices here. What lane is he going to pick? He's going to stay with that strong, confident inside lane. He's going to maybe go back up, maybe go up top, kind of hang back for a second.
4 wide.
It's a big push from the 39. 42 now clear.
We're almost going to be 4 wide for the lead.
We are 4 wide.
Is
just
trying
his
best to wreck the field. We are 4 by 4.
We are 4 by 4 by 4. Look at this outside lane get a huge run. Look at it go. Now the second from the top lane. 88 slots down, 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, contact!
Contact!
Cole Wilson saves it, gets into Lively, and somehow Lively's going to get momentum from that and charge back to the lead.
They keep it together. A huge push from the 39 to the 42. They're still 4 wide.
Now more contact through the trial with the 39 into the 8. That clears the 42, but the 88 looking to come back on the inside, and Cameron Chandler on the outside now with a big hit of steam.
Here comes that outside lane yet again. We're seeing that speed. Just so strong. Everyone here. Miley's still a length in front. But
Miley?
Does it matter? Miley. That's not his name. His name is Lively. Look at that. Slots back into that middle lane. He seems to like that. Might offer him more control. Oh.
He's a little blinky. That middle line, I want to talk about that middle line with Milo, Collymore, and Grab. They are, you can call it Beavis, Butthead, or the 3 Musketeers, or whatever you want to call them, but they're going to be working together all night long.
Absolutely, Blake. We know these 3 really get along well, and especially in a track like this where it's about coordination, collaboration, teamwork. We're going to see a lot of that from those 3 drivers. Outside lane again, getting a huge run off the turn. It's the 88 with the outright lead by 2 lengths.
Yeah, that 88 lead.
35 slots down low.
Those couple bonus points for leading a lap, and the more laps he picks up leading, that could be the most laps led. That'll extend his championship lead. Contact in the back. They save it. Yes, they do.
Save it 4 wide.
How
Still
did
4
they
now
do
3.
that?
Slots back. Wow, what a save. We have seen some incredible saves, and we're not even a fourth of the way into the race.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable what these truck drivers have been doing tonight. I don't know where all this talent has come from, but they sure all have the talent tonight.
Absolutely. See people trying to play it safe, that everybody's slotting back in, dropping back a little, that outside lane not going to be able to form. So that middle lane, very strong. Not going to see some train racing just yet. As I say that, there go 2 cars to that lane.
So we know us
Trying to
his
form it
nose
again.
at a line with Collymore behind him. That 12 truck of Max. He's new in the Gatco picture. He's right in the middle of it.
Strength in numbers right now goes to the middle line, but you're going to see more flocking to the outside. Cameron Chandler jumps up. Got one below the double yellow on the inside there. Gets back up in line on the inside now. More trucks migrating down there. Cole Wilson, a big move just in front of the 91 truck, or 94 rather, in turn 3. A big move there. Now Milo looking at the outside for the lead.
Milo Lively.
See if we can find it. What a great block by Milo. Getting there. Some contact.
Oh, man.
Below the double yellow. He was nearly 4 wide, but he saved it. Great move by the 35.
This is some incredible racing down into turn number 1. Cole Wilson now to lead, being pushed by Matt Grab. And Max in the 12 out of nowhere, who's new to Gatco. And then Matthew White now to the top of the racetrack. Max is sideways in the middle of that pack. Tristan Pena behind him. Milo Lively still looking for some momentum on that bottom lane.
We see that bottom lane. If we take a minute to look at the back end of the pack, we get past this huge glob here. We see everybody trying to get up there, trying to stay in the draft. We see how strong that inside lane is. I wonder, if those kind of slower cars, or those cars that are just less fortunate, more behind, will try to form their own lane, try to get in that middle draft, maybe even that top draft. See if they can get some out of that.
Max to the bottom of the track. He's going to try to get the lead from Milo Lively.
Here's that outside lane again with a big run. Seems it off of 4, going into the turn, out of the turn, just so strong.
New leader in Gatco, it's Max in the 12 Body Armor Chevrolet. Clearing away. He's almost going away. Wow.
Huge block again out of the 12. He went up to block the 88. Now the inside line going to fall back a little bit through there as they push that 12 truck. The inside line accordion's back. They're very good at staying linked up when there's not a big block thrown like that. That was the first time they really had to deal with it. Now they're just continuing to shove the 12 at the front of this pack.
Finding momentum is going to be the key here. Finding your drafting partner is going to be the key. But one thing you don't want to get caught up in is a bad block, and that 12 truck has thrown 2 bad blocks, but somehow came away unscathed.
In a race like this, in a series like this, you just can't afford those kind of bad blocks where you know that if they don't save it, or if you don't save it, you're totally done for. That's just too risky in a situation like this.
They are juking and jiving in the middle of the pack, but it is still pretty
Oh, the
calm up
39.
front.
9, just a little loose, it looked like. Still able to keep it together.
His Kai Collymore's truck has been unstable this whole race long. That's the second or third time we've seen him almost lose control out of that truck. He's been able to save it each and every time, but that third lane starting to fall back. I think these guys saw the sense of urgency was so big, the racing was getting so intense, they decided to back off a little bit. And as I say that, they go 3x3 once again.
I mean, I still think they're trying to back
3
off.
cars up in that top lane, though.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no, you're good. We went from like 8 wide with a million trucks to now only about, I don't know, maybe about 10 cars in this pack who are really trying to get their way to the front. But I am scared of that 12 truck. He has been throwing some blocks, and I don't know how he has not gotten wrecked yet. Tristan Pena to the lead on the top side.
The 88 slots down low. Able to keep it. What a great move, nearly below the yellow line. Keeps it together. Now he's got the outright lead. And without him, that outside lane just has nothing to go on. It's going to be these 2 lanes. Absolutely. Slots right back in. As we see towards back middle pack, that inside lane, that outside lane just getting stronger and stronger. I think we're going to see, 2 definitive lines form throughout this race.
You're right, Cooper. As we look back through the pack here, there are more cars, or trucks rather, that have gone to that top lane that we've seen. And you see the bottom line shows the most, but they're like Tyler in the back. Cooper Bracken's the last car on the top, truck on the top. Dadgummit. They're all going to go to that top line, even though they're further back in the pack. Make our way through the field here. You know, Matthew White is our points leader, who's been dominating the season, but we look in second. It's Max in the 12, and he has been up here all day, and he's brand new to Gatco. Followed by him is Cole Wilson, who I think probably could be doing a little bit better in the points, but got wrecked at Michigan, and that really derailed his season. You have Tristan Pena, the Whataburger driver, now taking the lead with Matt Grab, who's second in points, pushes him. And then you got the 29 of Richard, who's had a great interview after Watkins Glen. Still one of my favorite interviews this season. The lap truck on the top of the track, but they stay out of the way. That's the 78 of Asia.
Now, it looks like even the middle lane is a bit weak up at the top, at least. Just Matt Grab leading, trying to stay in the drive, trying to catch whatever he can off that inside lane.
Tristan Pena to the bottom of the track. Looks like pit stops are coming. They're coming fast. So is Cal Collingmore.
Oof! Wow.
I don't know.
Really got to get on the brakes there. Back up to the lead. It's just the 88, still so strong. It's your points leader.
All right, well, I'll say it. I would have lost the bet. I thought they would have not made it this long and had green flag pit stops.
I got to be honest. It's been a pretty impressive showing. You know, we've seen some incredible saves. We've seen some incredible avoidances. Some, block recoveries. Let's say that.
They are
It's a
single
great
filed
demonstration
out the
by these drivers today.
Yeah, they're single filed out of the bottom of the track. I'm going to assume pit stops are going to be happening for these leaders this lap. Let's see.
Yep, and there we go. Everybody
Big
down
pack of
into
cars.
the pits. That's going to be most of our drivers here. It's going to be a vast majority.
Oh!
And Weir's got somebody around. The 6, the 94, and the... I believe that is the
it's Matt
53
Grab.
of Matt Grab. Caution is out.
Matt Grab.
That is huge for the
furious.
53.
Wow, implications.
We got to see what happened here. We're going to look on board with Matt Grab because he I don't even know how he got involved in that. Let's watch.
I can see that everybody's slotted down single file, moves down for it. He's going in, and the 6. Oh, he just gets caught in the middle of it.
I thought the 6 was the one that started everything, but it looks like the 94 was the one that came in hot, got into the 6, and the 53 just had nowhere to go. This is huge for Matt Grab right now.
That is absolutely massive for Matt Grab. And, when it comes to stuff like that, you really hate to see stuff like that because, he's got no control over that. There's nothing he can do in that situation. He tries to get on the brakes, tries to avoid, but he's just stuck and he's got nowhere to go.
Yeah, we'll look. That was CJ in the 94. We'll take a look from a different angle here. Figure out we get a little better view of it. Came flying in here behind Cameron Chandler. Had an easy way. Nobody was in front of him. Almost drove into Matt Crab. Then hit the 6.
And they go 4 wide, and he's just going too fast. Doesn't get on his brakes soon enough, and that's what happens.
That is highly unfortunate for Matt Grab, but you know what? This leaves Caleb McDonald as your leader. Never mind, he's pitting. Who's that gonna... But, they will have some extra laps on their tires. They'll leave Milo as the leader. I would just like to preface this while we're under caution. I text everybody's favorite Gatco champion, Ryan New. I asked him, would you like to do a Gatco season with 2018 cars on NR with me? He said, huh.
Sounds just like him.
So anyway, let's see who can we bring in here while we're under caution. Come be here a minute. Who is B ... Can we bring in B? Can somebody bring in B?
Yeah, can we please get B in here? Where in the world is B?
Chat 7.
What? What are you talking about?
Who? Okay.
Oh, B Horner 22.
Who is B Horner 22?
That is a fantastic question, Blake. If I could drag him in, I can't seem to get it right now. 1 second. Here we go. Oh, nope, hold on.
Who are you, B Horner? What is your name?
What?
What is your name
In iRacing?
in real life?
Ben Horner?
Idiot.
What number are you?
I'm not racing, I'm watching.
Oh, that explains a lot. All right, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it made my day. Let's bring Coca-Cola Wilson. All right, Coca-Cola Wilson. You're in 8th. No, you're not.
Second.
You're in 2nd. What is your strategy on how you're going to win today?
Oh, you know, I've been pretty aggressive. My Live was faking me out. I almost fell for it. I'm just going to try to pass my Live and take the lead, I think. And then Matthew White, we're just hoping he crashes so I can get some points on him. And yeah, we're cruising right now. I made it 4 wide earlier, which was fun.
I had to ask you. You've been up front.
Yeah,
what do you think of the 12 truck?
12 truck? Oh, I think he's been pretty interesting so far, throwing some good blocks, and I've been pushing him. So, just gonna try and stay up front and hope we don't wreck.
That's always the best strategy. Gotta ask you. So I just want to let you know, we don't have prize money for who wins tonight. But if you win, Cooper's gonna cook you a home cooked meal of whatever you want.
Really? I like that.
So Cooper, what are you cooking?
Well, hold on. Where are you from?
Pennsylvania.
Oof. Okay. It's only got to go about 3,000 miles.
Nah, Gavin Beers can make it for me since he lives close to me.
That's true.
Oh, that's
right,
true.
Gavin?
That's true.
I do not. I used to.
He used to.
Where do you live now?
South Carolina.
Oh,
That's closer than Texas.
that's true.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I'll throw you back. I don't know where he was at. All right. We're almost halfway through this race.
Dang. That's crazy. That was a great run that we saw before they got single file and got ready to pit. They were 3 wide. They almost wrecked about 6 or 7 times, I would say, and then they all saved it, kept it straight. Only 2 yellows so far, and there hasn't been a big one yet, but half the race remaining. I think it's coming.
You were never going to find a girlfriend.
What's wrong with 6? I'll find one in 6 or 7 years.
All right, real quick before we go back racing, Noah Lane, where are you running? Oh, you're in the back.
Right now. I'm back in 24th. I had to pit twice because it didn't give me all the way fill the first time. I'm kind of gonna ride around the back and just hopefully avoid all these wrecks, man. Get myself up front. Got a bad, fast hot rod here. I'm wanting to run up front.
All right, good luck, and we'll throw you back in there. Pace car is off. I don't know where he was. We're gonna throw him back in there. I don't think he was there. We got somebody streaming their POV in chat 7. May need to show that on stream. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, coming back to the green flag. Lap 21 when they take the green. Milo Lively, Cole Wilson, front row.
Go strong restart from both these lines. 22 going to get out in front. Anybody breaking away just yet? No, but look at this. Only 5 cars up in this first pack. Very tight. Very, very tight.
We continue to stay tight on these guys down the backstretch to try to get that side draft. 2 trucks lined up down low, 3 up on the outside. They're going to wait for the rest of the pack to catch them. Out through 3 and 4 is when they'll get there. The outside line surging out of Cole Wilson. A big move there as he got pushed by the 12. Milo going to split him 3 wide in the middle.
3 wide for the lead. Milo with no help's going to need a clear. No, he's not, because Matthew White is going to push Milo. Cameron Chandler trying to make some noise back at the front of the field. He hasn't been up here in a Gatco race in quite a minute, but he's back here. He's back where he belongs. Top 3 on the track. Oh, we got to wreck the leaders.
Oh, my goodness.
The 12, I can't click it. Dadgummit. I hate ATVO. Oh, he's flipping.
Oh, my
Jeffrey's
goodness,
in
flipping.
it. Oh,
my
Asia.
goodness.
That
Let's
was
see a replay
Fox
on that.
moment. We're pulling this back up.
Goodness gracious. Let's see.
Was it a bad push or a bad block? It was a... I don't know what he was doing.
It looks like a block to me. Seems like he thought he could slot back down, but just makes the wrong call. Gets himself up into the wall. And the three makes contact, nearly turns over.
That's 78.
My goodness.
Oh my. I want to look at from a different angle here. I want you to look at this 75 truck of Tristan in the Waterburger. I don't know if he got involved, but it was close if he did. Or didn't.
Closer look here.
Oh, he did.
Long hit.
And the 97.
Yep, he's involved. The 94 again.
Gosh, Jeffries. Matt Grab also. He didn't get any damage, but he's back here.
And honestly, that's the kind of thing I was expecting to see sooner. Because if you're in a position where you just, you think you can make it, and you're just like, well, I need to get low. I need to get low to keep my lead. This can happen. And, yeah, just brutal hit. I hate to see it.
I agree. It was such a tame point in the race. Just after a restart, they were single file, and just bumpers didn't align entering turn 1. But I'm surprised more trucks weren't in it with how fast some of them were coming in there. A lot of good trucks still left at the front of the field, but a couple of the guys we saw up front earlier before the pit cycle were involved in that one after being sent to the back.
Yeah, we see up front. So we'll go through the field right here while we're in a caution. We got Milo Lively, Matthew White, Cameron Chandler, Andrew Stacy, Cole Wilson rounds out your top 5. We got Robert in the 97. He was involved in that crash. I guess he still scored here. We got Christian the 00. This is his first race. He joined 10 minutes before the session opened, so it'd be pretty crazy if he can pull it off a win today. Looks like a lot of these truck drivers stay out at the front of the field, about mid to the back of the pack, all come in and pit. All right, Cooper, so as a spotter here, so you're about halfway through the race, what are you telling your driver? What are you telling your driver while you're under caution, trying to take a deep breath? Well, actually, what would you tell anybody but me? Because you would tell me a lot of different things than you would tell another.
Let's say I'm just spotting. I'm just filling in for another spotter. What I'm saying here is, let's stay cautious. Let's lay low. Let's not worry about. Got to get right back up to the front. Let's try to stay around top 5, kind of slot into that low lane, and just keep position. When it comes to drafting like this, when you know that everybody's a little volatile, there's a lot of chaos on the track. Speaking of, you really want to try and keep controlled, keep calm, and wait for the end, because in something like this, it's really going to come down to those last 3, 2, and final lap.
I think somebody's in the grass. They're all in the grass.
What in the world? What in the world?
They're trying to save fuel right now. That's why everybody's on the apron. So they're going as low on the track as they can to make it the shortest distance around. It's going to be tough to save 20 laps of gas. If they keep getting cautions, they could do it. But that's why you see everybody down there. They're trying to save gas so they don't have to make another pit stop before the end of this race.
Is this legal?
Can we get our rules official here, please?
Yeah, where's he at? Let's ask him. Hey, Mr. Rules Analyst guy, dude, GOATfinity champion who's been banned. Is that legal?
I'm trying to figure it out right now. They're complaining about the caution being too long, so they're shortening the track to make, I guess, make the caution shorter.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm fine with it as long as they don't cause any wrecks. So, yeah.
All right. Well, this is something that I did not anticipate to see. Drivers going on strike while driving in the grass, potentially damaging their vehicles. Does that make sense? All right. Thank you, Aiden.
No.
Oh, man, they're about wrecking. They're 4 wide on the apron. I was going to say, just as you said that, damaging their trucks. They're bumping into each other, going through the grass, hitting the inside wall. They're wrecking on the caution.
They're wrecking. Milo got wrecked. I think I banned Aiden on accident.
You banned him?
I think I banned him. Oh, what a disaster.
What do you mean you banned him, you idiot?
It's falling apart. We had a good one going. It's coming apart. Man.
God, it was bound to happen.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We're good.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Back under caution here, folks. Can we get a replay, please?
Yes.
I just missed that out of the corner of my eye.
Well,
Everybody going low. We're 4 wide. And
that was on Milo right there.
Yeah, it's on Milo. Thought he could go low. Same kind of thing. A wreck under caution. You'd love to see it.
So is he going to get his spots back? Is the
That's
real
what I was
question. Yes,
wondering.
he does. Yes, he does. Okay. Let's throw in our Gatco champion while we're here. Or not, actually, he's not champion yet, but give it like 2 weeks. Your Gatco regular season champion, Tyler McDonald, playoff leader. He does too much. He's good at everything. Why are people driving in the grass?
Beats me, man. I just asked if it was a new tradition or not in Gatco. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, hang on. We got a break. Oh, yeah.
Tyler, so I ate a whole bunch of Reese's, like, under the last caution.
You did.
Like, when I say too much, I think I ate like 7, and I, like, just inhaled them, and I kind of feel nauseous.
Wow. How about that?
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. We're about 2 laps short on fuel, so I might try to save that here. It might be close, but I don't think it's really going to matter because I think we're going to get a few more wrecks anyways.
Well, remember the goal. Push Caleb McDonald to a win, or I don't like you anymore. All right. We're going to throw him back in the driver's chat. Who's the 6? Is this a new guy? Ethan in the 6 in the Sharpie truck. I don't think I recognize him. Ethan DeSantos the 2nd. Andrew Stacy's a new name up here too. That's pretty cool. We got some new guys up here. Still got a whole bunch of trucks out here on the lead lap, so a lot can happen. Green flag's back out. Milo with a great jump.
We can see, we've seen that anything can happen as Milo tries to keep his position, slots back out. We've seen that move time and time again. Let's hope that we'll see another block like that. But look at this. Everybody playing cautious. Everybody's slotting low already. There goes the 39 to the middle. Same again. This 2x2 grid right up here in the front. Both lanes even. 88 still so strong. So strong.
Yeah, still side by side for the lead here. They are just, as you're right, Cooper, they are gridlocked at the front of the field. So if you're at the front of the field, now's the time. Do you think, all right, well, we got 18 laps to go. Tyler said, could make it to the end on fuel, a little bit of savings. So do these truck drivers start saving, or do they bank on that caution? I would bank on a caution more than anything.
I mean, at this point,
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
I think they would have more success waiting for a caution, save more fuel under that if they run up against the inside wall like we saw them do under that last one. But saving fuel under green, they could do it. It's just a matter of can they save enough to get to the end of the race. 17 to go. They're going to have to start getting racy with about 5-6 to go. So I don't know if there's enough time to save as much fuel as they need. I think Tyler came down pit road after some of these guys, so he's got more fuel than some of these leaders right now. So I would absolutely bank on a caution.
Yeah, you can see him way in the back.
That's really the best thing you can hope for in a situation like this,
Yeah, you can see him way in the back, laying back with a couple other drivers. We'll see how much fuel saving they do. But, I mean, if they're not banking on that, if they're trying to go all out, and if we don't get that caution, they're going to spend more time on pit road for fuel. Never mind, we got a wreck.
Hard into the wall. And he's turned. Oh, my goodness.
Cameron Chandler.
This is the big one. Or the biggest one yet, I should say.
Heavy hitters involved in that. The 22, the 42, among others.
That was like 2 wrecks at once. Let's check out a replay here. What happened? So Lively does a bad block, throws himself in the wall, and then they all just wreck behind him. What a save by actually some of these trucks. I don't know. We got to see if these inside trucks got damaged, but they may have not. I want to see for Milo also. Coming down the front stretch, we'll see.
think Milo took the biggest hit. The 22 got damaged as well. Not sure if anybody hit him. But other than that, it looked like everybody kind of just had minimal damage. The 39 across the nose of the 22. The 8 makes a little contact with the wall. The 45 just slides down. Not too many big hits in that wreck to take anybody out. Obviously, you're going to need tires if you slit them. But this is a great job, great opportunity for guys to come down pit road, get full on fuel, make it to the end of the race, maybe a little more saving if there's extra laps added at the end. But crisis pretty much averted for a lot of those guys. That wreck could have been a lot bigger than it was.
Yeah.
Somehow they walk away pretty much unscathed. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean, they did really good, and that's good. I mean, look at the drivers we got up here now. I mean, that was a lot of the big hitters are just gone. I mean, Matthew White's been up here all day. Downey has not been up here really that much. Colleymore's been kind of up here. White Youngblood, he hasn't really been up here. So, the whole roster's now changed up front. Oh, we may have a... Okay, I thought somebody's mad at somebody. What are we doing back here? We are really fuel-saving hard. Where's the limit here where you just kind of like, I'm going to pass them because they're too slow? That's a rule.
Right? That's a good question. And then as a rules official, what do you rule here?
All right, let's see.
It might be getting a little absurd.
Actually, I think I remember somebody telling me you go 14 laps on fuel. If Matthew White doesn't pit, he's an idiot. Okay.
Our points leader, not an idiot. Can we go caution-free on the pits this time? Let's see.
Let's see. Who's gonna... Somebody overshot their pit box.
Yep.
Looks like Matthew White's going to come out first. Collymore might be able to beat Matthew White off. Yes. Collymore beats Matthew White. White Youngblood has lost a lot of spots. Now he has damage. Jeffrey just hit him. Man, this brought everybody down pit road.
Oh, more contact on pit road. It's up there right now.
4 wide and goodness.
Well, looks like we'll have 12 laps to go till we get going, so we know anticipation is really going to pick up. Bring somebody in the booth. Let's bring in Tristan. All right, Tristan, you're 7th on the track. I think you've been in like 8 wrecks. Somehow you're not broke. How are you going to win this?
Missed every single wreck.
Oh, I thought you got damaged in every single one.
No.
Oh, well, explain to us how you're going to win.
Don't get in any of the wrecks.
Bold strategy.
That's the goal.
Cooper,
That's
what
the
do you,
goal.
what do you think of his sponsor?
What sponsor?
On his car, his truck. The 75.
I can't.
It's right here on screen. Are you blind?
The stream quality's kind of bad, I gotta be honest.
It's Whataburger.
Oh. Pretty pricey, but still good. That's a good pick. Up there with my GOAT, David Starr. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll throw you back. Who are you with,
I
Tristan?
appreciate it. I think I was with the 49 and the 50 or 78, yeah.
Okay.
Ace.
He got thrown in there with Tyler. I don't even know.
I like how you drag him in the wrong chat every time.
I bet they enjoy it.
You never get it correct.
You know, they need to all have. They need better social skills. They need to all talk to one another. They need to all become best friends. Is what they need. Like, watch this. I'm gonna randomly throw Cole Wilson in with the Milo Lively chat. All right, so Collymore's on the apron. He's trying to save a lot of fuel. How do you think this is gonna go, Gavin? You got any predictions?
He's muted.
Well, that's unfortunate. Cooper, how many flips are we seeing by the end of this thing?
I think we will see another big wreck. I got to be honest. I've seen everybody getting aggressive. I've seen everybody, getting maybe a little more nervous, making more mistakes. I think we are definitely going to be seeing another crash by the end of this.
Yeah, but also you also got to say, all right, let's say we go 2 laps. It'll put us at 10 to go. All right, the caution comes out. We restart with 7 to go. That's going to leave you 7 laps. So if you're somebody like Noah, Tyler, Marcus, all these trucks in the back. Milo Lively's also back there. Richard, are you going to have enough time to go through the field? I know you could bank on wrecks, but these caution laps can also wear your positions down where you're not going to have enough time to get back to the front.
Yep, absolutely. It's really about opportunity at drafting tracks, and we're going to see that here because this is anybody's race. Absolutely. We've seen some commanding performances by White, by Lively, but really, this is anybody's race.
It is. And Cooper's right. It is anybody's race. You never know what can happen at Talladega. If you start a 4th line all the way on the top, you can go from last to lead, but you just got to have that help and that momentum. Coming down to 12
and that confidence.
To go.
You got to be able to make that move. And as we go to green here, with 13 to go, maybe a final restart here. Let's see.
I would be shocked, but green flag is back out. Calling more leads.
Back to green, 39 with a strong lead. Inside lane, getting a little stranded. 88 trying to look for it on the outside.
I haven't talked about him all day.
2x2 up here.
I haven't talked about him all day, but Jason Gallagher in the 85 WeatherTech Chevrolet. He's now made his move to P3 on the racetrack, trying to get some more. Ooh, he almost got a wreck in the back Noah lane, but was able to control it. He goes back to the middle lane, but he was in the back a minute ago. Now he's up here in the mix. They leave that 12 truck out to dry.
Again, everybody trying to play aggressive, trying to make that outside lane work, trying to get something, but they can't find it just yet. But they have time. They got to remember that they have time. 12 laps is a long way to go at Talladega.
You can tell the intensity is picked up. I mean, there are so many more trucks in this pack that are not laying back like they were early on in the race. Cooper Bracken's out of line. So is Cole Wilson. Noah almost in line too.
Side by side, get very tight. Looks like they touch.
Still door
Still by a length off the turn, the 39. 3 cars up in that top lane. Looking for it again. Is anybody going to slide out here at the top?
I don't
Not yet.
think so. I mean, I think they can get that top lane working, but they're going to need some stronger pushes. Oh, now we got a train going on the top.
There it is.
The 35, indecisive.
Side, and when it comes to something like this, you gotta make your move. You gotta make your choice. You gotta be confident. Here we go, 4 wide. 4 wide, some contact up the top, shove it up the track. 5 wide.
Oh, there we go.
5 wide. Oh,
there it is.
Oh goodness. Oh,
Caleb's in it. Brody Webster's in it. Downey's in it, who was leading. I mean, I don't want to say it was the 12 again, but it was the 12 again.
It was an aggressive move. They split the 35. They went 5 wide through the tri-oval. Tried to get back down to 4, I believe, but it was just a very aggressive move with 10 laps to go. A lot of racing left in the 12. Not sure if he got turned by the 8 down into the 35. Definitely from contact to start. And look at the 35 get up in the air.
Ooh, Caitlin McDonald with a great wreck of voice. I know we got a little damage, but man, he was still able to keep going. Now look at it from another view. We'll go on board with the 12, but that was pretty. I don't know about that one. On board at max.
And playing a little bit too aggressive, gets stuck up there, and what can you do?
Wow, that 21 truck. Oh my. We got to see that. That had to have been scary. Let's watch this. Woohoo!
Very close. Good avoidance.
Now that is what I call crapping your pants. I'm not sure if these truck drivers pitted. I don't think so. They're just catching up to the leader or the pace car. Well, that shuffled a little bit at the front of the field up here. But like I said, you crash with 10 to go. You'll restart like 7 to go. Do you have enough time? Tyler McDonald, 24th. Joshua, 23rd. Milo, 19th. Caleb, 18th. So I don't know if you're going to be able to get back up to the front. That 35 truck of Downey, I would love to hear what he has to say. Let's see if he's in here. He is.
I'm on left or right, I have no idea.
All right. Let's hear what happened.
Huh?
What happened?
It was minding my business, and then the 12 decided that he wanted to go to the outside of me. So I was like, well, I'm going to block that because why are we going to make it 4 wide? It looks low, and then crosses back to go high again, and it just, what could have I done, you know?
No, I mean, definitely an aggressive move. Did you get back up there?
We'll see. I have no idea how bad the damage is. I don't know if it's fast repair worthy, but I don't have a beat ball, so.
All right, well, good luck, and hopefully you get back up there.
Alrighty.
Again, don't remember what group he was in. We're going to throw him in that one.
Of course.
See some guys here at the back of the field coming down to top off on fuel. Smart move if you're already at the back. You're going to restart the same spot you would normally. Get extra fuel to be assured that you can make it if there's a couple overtimes in this race. 8 to go. 1 or 2 more cautions is going to put you past overtime. The guys at the front are going to be able to save, but how far deep into overtime can they go? They've only got about 1 attempt right now with saving fuel unless there's more caution. So a smart move by those guys to top off.
And in my opinion, we should be going green right now. Why we're not going green is beyond me. But you know, I don't know. I'm not race control. We need to choose cone rules, what we need in this series. You know what we need, chat? Chat, how much money do I have to pay Cooper to buy to get a wheel and to race a Gatco truck race at North Wilkesboro?
Oh, God. I mean, I'd do it for free, but it would sure be chaos.
You'd get banned.
I'd get banned day 1. It'd be great.
Yeah, I'm still interested to see what these truck drivers are going to do here. You know, I could see, well, like we talked about earlier, Collymore and Matt Grab and Lively were like the dynamic trio. They are all broken up here. Matthew White has basically worked with everybody. Nobody's really let him out to dry. He's been very respectful towards other drivers. They've been helping him out through the race as well. Look down here, Cameron Chandler, he's been up here helping Matthew White and also Lively a little bit when Lively was up here. So who is your drafting partner going to be? And that's going to be one of the determining factors of this race for sure.
Yep, it's, you know, like I always say when it comes to drafting drafts, when it comes to super speedways, it's going to come down to teamwork and collaboration. You know, even we might see some people who really don't usually get together. If they end up behind each other, will they help each other out? Will they get each other where they need to go? You know, up to the front, sliding up and down, you know, that kind of thing.
I can tell you one thing for sure. The guys in the pack have dealt with the 88 of Matthew White throughout this race so far. He won Daytona, but I can promise you towards the end of this race, the string they're going to leave that 88 truck on is going to get less and less. They want to take that win from him, especially guys that can get up there and catch up in points. The 53 especially, who can get up there, take the point lead, narrow it down for the championship. These guys want to learn from this 88 truck. They know he won Daytona, is great on the super speedways and everywhere else, not to mention. But now is when they want to get up there and pass him and put him in the back.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like tonight could be the deciding moment in the championship. This may be their last chance to really get some points on Matthew White. But nobody's really tried to pass him. They pushed him to the front and just kind of stayed there. I mean, it's kind of like the Austin Hill effect. You don't want him to win, but you help him anyway, and it's going to come back to bite you. So we'll restart with 6 laps to go. I'm going to bank on 2 more cautions at least. I think we're going to get one the very first lap on this restart, and I think we're going to go into overtime.
I think it all really depends on when that third line gets formed. I think they'll be pretty calm if they're running 2x2, but if that third line gets up there really aggressive early in the restart, I think we absolutely could see another wreck very close to the restart. 6 to go when they take the green flag. Gonna be close. I'm making it to the end. The intensity for sure is going to be up. The pushes are going to be so intense at the front of the field. Everybody in this pack knows they could win this race.
And you're right. Anybody can. We have seen drivers that have never raced a Gatco race before lead the field, and we've seen veterans. So it's going to be a very intense race coming to the finish with 6 laps to go. Keep an eye out for the trucks that have laid back all day. This might be their time to make a move. But on the front row, it's Collymore and Gallagher in the 85. Coming to the green flag. 6 laps to go. Green flag is in the air.
'39 with a very strong restart. He's going to have to slide just a little bit back to get there. Both these lanes still even. Doesn't look like we're going to see any groups break away just yet. Just very strong, very tight. Everybody trying to keep it together.
They've made it together.
Outside line's going to get a run.
They're good.
They're going to stay close to the bottom line to get a push. Here they come on the outside. That's the 85 on the outside, pushed by that truck behind him. I believe that's the 96 on the outside. Yes, it is.
That's Andrew.
They've got ahead of steam into turn 3. Now the 8 of Cameron Chandler making that third line, trying to make it work.
And here, back in the pack, you can see, you see Tyler McDonald. You see him pushing on that top lane. They're trying to find it, trying to get anywhere they can, finding their partner, pushing up. And here comes that outside lane.
That outside lane
at least 4 cars.
A little bit, but it's not enough. Gonna need more trucks. But Cameron Chandler is being pushed by Cole Wilson, and they have made some momentum. And now Wyatt Youngblood has followed them in tow. 3 by 3
Very
for
strong.
the lead.
Look how fast, the outside lane just forms and gets up there. So quick, but it's so volatile. It can change so quickly. We're almost going 4 wide in mid-pack.
Milo Lively out of line in the back. He probably anticipates a wreck, but Cameron Chandler to the lead on the top line. Where does he go? He goes to the middle line and leaves Wilson, who might be able to get right around him as he's being pushed by Wyatt Youngblood.
Still 3 by 3, the one on the wall. Keeps it high.
Oh, that's a big one in the back.
In the back.
Noah Lane's
in the back.
We were just talking about Wyatt Youngblood, who was and just got turned. That is extremely unfortunate for him. Unbelievable. I'm trying to find Wyatt over here so we can look at a replay. Not sure where he's being scored at. There he is. I mean, he was moving. He was coming to the field. Looks like Richard in the 29. This must have pushed him too hard. Oh, no, that was...
Oh, no, the 98, I think, came up into him in the side. That turned him sideways into the wall. And look at everybody stack up behind him.
That was a very odd wreck. I think we'll get a better perspective from this camera right here. Net code. That may have been net code. Jeffrey was in it. Noah in the 49 was in it. That 12 truck is almost got involved. Here we go from their angle here, a little wider shot. Yeah, it was net code.
Absolutely a net code. Jeez.
Yeah, the 96 of Andrew Stacy is the one that net coded him. That's unfortunate. We also got a bunch of trucks in the back here. We can see what happened to them. Just, I would assume, just wrecking, just trying to avoid the wreck. There's always the wreck, and then there's the follow-up wreck. You get that reference, you can tell me what race that's from.
That's the second time the 3 of Jeffrey's been up in the air in this race so far. First time was off turn 2. Second time was in this wreck out of 4. He wants to stay on the ground.
I'll say he's got 2 more turns to figure it out. He can be in the air on all 4 of them. We'll look at it from Jeffrey. We'll look at a different camera view here. We'll watch one more time with Jeffrey here. My goodness, he almost like wheel hopped over him. What a save, though. How has he almost flipped twice and come out of it with less damage than you would probably think? We may be on strike here because pace car lights are on, but we're doubled up. We may just
Let's
be racing.
see.
All right, let's go through the running order while we got some time here. We're going to have 2 laps to go on the restart. Cameron Chandler is going to be your leader. Jason Gallagher, I'm pretty sure this is his first Gatco race. Sorry if I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. Cole Wilson in the 22. Cal Collymore in the 39. Matthew White, your points leader. Andrew Stacy in the 96. And Tristan Pena in that Whataburger Chevrolet. So still a lot of the same faces up here who's been up here all day. I think the only one who's not up here is going to be Lively and Noah in the 49. Looks like we are going green this time. We're going to have 2 laps to go to decide it here at Talladega. By the way, I'm glad Gatco doesn't run off AWS. Anyway. All right, coming to the green flag. 2 laps to go. Who's going to win it here at Talladega? Cameron Chandler leads the bottom lane, and Jason Gallagher leads the top lane.
Strength in numbers right now is on the inside line. They've got the shorter distance, but help is coming to the top. The 96 pushed by the 94, but they continue to fall back on the outside. 3 trucks linked up down low, but here comes help for the outside once again down the backstretch.
One of those cars that are back, they're going to do it. Look at that. Tyler McDonald is looking around, looking around. 2 cars on that outside lane trying to form. Is anybody going to split? No, we got a bit of a staircase going on. Big blink on the 96.
This will be 96 of Andrew Stacy, who's trying to lead the top lane, but just can't get going. That bottom lane is so hooked up. They have been able to clear the first 2 trucks, but here comes that top lane back with Jason Gallagher. What can he do? Coming to the white flag. This race will be official. Cameron Chandler on the bottom lane. Jason Gallagher still leads the top lane. 1 more lap to go.
As the outside lane gains momentum, we're going to see a dead race to the finish. A bit of contact.
You've got to be up at the front right now. There's always a wreck on this final lap that takes drivers out of it. You've got to find your way up there. The 29 on the 3rd lane, no help with him. It's going to be a drag race down the backstretch, entering 3. Who gets more help?
Cole Wilson out of line, but nobody goes with him. These drivers are so stuck together. Nobody seems like they want to make a move. Wilson sideways, he saves it, but it's going to be Cameron Chandler, still leads in 3 and 4.
The 39 just stuck. He's trying to get out to the outside lane, but he can't get there. Looking down, we've got a crash in the back. There's a car spinning. Now, the 39 to the outside lane. It's 3 by 3.
Matt Graham there. Cameron Chandler, Matthew White gets turned.
He keeps the lead.
Cameron Chandler wins with a huge crash behind him.
Incredible.
What a finish. Cameron Chandler, Tristan Pena, and Tyler McDonald, your top 3. And there was a huge crash behind the leaders. Matthew White will finish 10th. He is your points leader. Matt Grab.
And Matt Grab, 24th right now, it says. That is huge for the 53. He was running in the big pack, got spun out through the tri-oval, and then the huge wreck happens in front of him.
We're going to have to take a big look at this, but we'll check it out after we interview Cameron Chandler here, actually. We'll look at the replays. Oh, my gosh. Where's Cameron Chandler? Here he is. Cameron, you finally did it. You're a Gatco winner.
Yeah, we did it. I tell you what, that 8 car, it clearly was the best in the field. And I mean, all those people, they tried to sabotage us. They didn't let us get a qualifying lap, but we don't care. We took FedEx to victory lane, and we're the best in the field, man. I tell you what.
Well, I don't even know how to describe those last couple laps. It seemed like Collymore was pushing you all the way to the finish, pulled out at the last second and they wrecked behind you. Did you feel like you had that race one coming off of 4 or what?
Yeah, I mean, we got that 8-car skill from Dale Earnhardt Jr. I mean, we're clearly the best plate racer ever. And we had that race won the second they let that 8-car in the lead. That 8-car never could be passed at a super speedway. I tell you what, man.
Hey, well, if it helps, I'm wearing a number 8 shirt right now. So maybe I guess I need to do that more for your luck. I'm wearing a Dale Jr. shirt.
Brother.
So. All right, well, congratulations. You're a Gatco winner. We'll see you next week at Bristol.
Woohoo! Woo, NASCAR!
We need more people like that.
Listening to voice. Oh my goodness.
I want to interview Richard. Dude's driving backwards on the cooldown lap, but he finished 4th. And I don't know where he finished at Watkins Glen, but it was not that great. So I want to interview him real quick. Where is he?
Hey.
Hey, I'm interviewing Richard.
Wow, fatty.
Yes, he messaged me mid-race. He wants an interview.
Hey, Richard, you got 4th.
Is it
Tell
him?
us about it.
I'm telling you, that truck, when he takes the lead, he don't look back. I'm telling you, what a race, what a finish. Cammy Chandler takes a win, and we're going to wreck Brody Webster, man. He died.
All right. Are you coming back next week at Bristol?
I'm going to try, but that hot dog was awesome, man. I ate a hot dog during the race. Don't regret it, man. I want them picks right now.
I need to have you in the booth sometime. You need to commentate a Gatco race.
Are you going to fire all of us, Blake? We only need Richard. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Richard.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it don't disappoint anybody.
It does not.
Incredible. What a race.
Thanks for coming
guys.
out. I'm
All right,
interviewing Bristol.
He said the thing.
Oh,
there's tears in my eyes.
All right. We have a lot to look at here. Caleb McDonald's the first one we need to look at. I need to unhide this. Oh, that's embarrassing. This is still embarrassing. My nose itches. Why can I not? Okay. Because he had a vicious crash in turn 4 in the last lap. Watch this. Oh, his teammate. What is Cooper doing?
That is a great question.
All right, then we got another wreck up here. We just got to... This is what involved Matt Grab. We have to look and see how Matt Grab got called. Because this may be the championship deciding wreck. Oh, that 9069 truck. Wow, unbelievable. Everybody passed him. That's got to be heartbreaking. But finishing backwards across the line probably helps. All right, now we got to look up front here. We'll look at Matthew White, because I know he flipped. Oh my gosh! Oh my!
Oh my god! That's a sidewinder right there. Good lord!
Unbelievable. Who was that? Was that the 96?
Yeah.
The 96 of Andrew Stacy. We'll get a different camera view. Let's watch from this view. Oh my gosh! Oh, it went to turn 3. Oh well. Wow, what a race. What a race. So that means Matthew White could potentially lock up the championship next week at Bristol. Tune in for that. What an outstanding race we had here at Talladega. Cameron Chandler picks up the win. Y'all have any closing remarks?
I mean, I just absolutely love this race. Great to be up here. And, yeah, look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Yeah, one of the biggest tracks we go to one of the smallest. Bristol next week. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a great race. First short track of the season. Race 7 of 8. Bristol Motor Speedway next week. Same channel, same time. Be there.